10 most powerful Marvel Comics characters right now, ranked weakest to strongest. Moon Knight, the immortal fist of Khonshu. Moon Knight once sacrificed himself to save his friends, and his soul was trapped in the afterlife. His god, Khonshu, was locked up in an Asgardian vault, which stopped him from bringing Moon Knight back. But with the help of the Midnight Mission and the Wrecker, Khonshu was set free, and Mark Spector came back to life. Moon Knight's power depends on Khonshu's strength, and that power comes from belief. Even though Moon Knight and Khonshu didn't always get along, they've fixed their relationship. Now, Mark has even more power because he's fully in sync with Khonshu, and Khonshu needs Mark as his hero. Spider-Man, the friendly neighborhood hero, goes mystic. Peter Parker has always been strong, but now he has some magical upgrades to his powers. He's wearing new mystical gear that gives him extra abilities, like the wicked webs of Wundagore and the life-restoring reeds of Ragador. This makes Spider-Man a hero with both physical strength and magic. Even though Peter isn't handling all of his new power very well, his deep sense of heroism always helps him win in the end. Hellverine. Marvel's most savage Wolverine becomes infernal. Akihiro, the son of Wolverine, comes from a long line of tough mutants who were made to be weapons. After he died, he was chosen to become the host for a demon named Bagragul, the devil's favorite demon. Now Akihiro has come back to life as Hellverine, a dark version of his father, delivering revenge on the roads. If he let the demon take full control, Akihiro would become even stronger than his father and other Ghost Riders. Only revenge can stop his inner demon. Franklin Richards, the Fantastic Four's most confusing mutant. Franklin Richards has always been one of the most powerful mutants ever, able to change reality itself with his mind. He could even create a whole new universe or destroy villains like Mephisto in seconds. People used to argue whether Franklin was the most powerful hero in Marvel, but recently he lost his powers, which made people question his strength. Even worse, his mutant status was taken away. However, Franklin later learned that he still has his powers, so he might be back to being one of the most powerful heroes again. Uranos, Thanos' super powerful grandfather. Thanos is known by many, but his grandfather, Uranos, is even more powerful. Uranos is one of the top 3 leaders of the Eternals, with amazing psychic abilities. He has fought the Eternals many times and recently became an enemy of the X-Men. During the Sins of Sinister arc, Uranos was shown destroying heroes in one blow, showing just how strong he is. Unlike Thanos, he doesn't need the Infinity Gauntlet to do it. His power is enough to take down Marvel's strongest heroes in an instant. Juggernaut, from zero to hero. Juggernaut used to be known as a supervillain who got beat by heroes like Spider-Man and the Hulk, but a lot has changed since then. Juggernaut became a hero and even joined the X-Men. He also got some major power upgrades that made him stronger than ever. In the Dead X-Men series, he destroyed Weapon M and saved the multiverse. Now, as part of the X-Men, Juggernaut's power keeps growing and it looks like he'll keep getting stronger. Synch, the X-Men's most powerful member, just keeps getting stronger. Synch started out as a lesser-known hero from the 90s, but now in the Krakoan era, his powers have gotten a huge boost. He can copy the powers of any mutant around him, and now, thanks to being brought back to life by the X-Men, he can remember those powers and use them anytime. After spending centuries trapped in a time prison, Synch became even stronger. He's so powerful now that some say he has god-level abilities, but using his powers like this takes a toll on him, making him age faster each time. Storm, the X-Men's most underrated leader who became the voice of the solar system. Storm's role got way bigger in 2019 when she became the leader of a new mutant nation on Mars, which is now called Arakko. She's also the voice of Sol, meaning she's considered the leader of the solar system by everyone in space, even though Earth's leaders don't like it. In X-Men, Red, Storm fights to keep her position and has already won a war against Genesis, the most skilled Omega mutant. She's also experimenting with her powers, like crushing armies by changing air pressure and using Asgardian Bifrost energy. She's even working on her magical powers and challenging the rules of life and death in the resurrection of Magneto. All-Rider, the best Avenger in the multiverse. The All-Rider is Robbie Reyes, the version of Ghost Rider who is destined to become the most powerful hero in all realities. As All-Rider, Robbie can create hellfire from anything and even burn through the Celestials, who are some of the strongest characters in Marvel. All-Rider has been called the most powerful Avenger, not just in our universe, but across the entire multiverse. With all the amazing things he's done, it's hard to argue that he isn't the strongest. Thanos. With a new Infinity Stone power, Thanos is famous for using the Infinity Stones, but now that the stones are scattered and finding new hosts, Thanos is making sure he's part of the action. He's even created a new stone called the Death Stone, which holds the power of Lady Death herself. We don't know yet how he'll use this new power, but Thanos is still one of the most powerful characters in Marvel. His place among the strongest heroes and villains is as secure as ever.